Welcome to the Abbotsford International Airshow 2026. We're back for one of our favourite Fraser Valley traditions with massive military aircraft, incredible aerobatics, the Canadian CF-18 fighter jets, and an emotional final Abbotsford performance from the Snowbirds in their legendary CT-114 Tudors. We arrived at Abbotsford International Airport just after 10 in the morning, and with hundreds of cars already filling the on-site parking, it was pretty clear we weren't the only ones excited for today's show. Once through the gates, our first job was finding a good viewing position close to the center line. We picked our spot, set up the chairs and umbrellas, and then headed off to explore. For us, the static aircraft display is always a huge part of the Abbotsford Airshow. We walked toward the control tower end of the field, getting up close to everything from the enormous C5M Super Galaxy to the Canadian CC-177 Globemaster, Hercules, Cormorant, and of course the CF-18 Hornet. We also spent time exploring the Canadian military vehicle exhibits before heading back to our seats, topping up the water bottles and getting ready for the flying displays. And this is where the skies come alive. There were parachute displays, military demonstrations, historic aircraft, and incredible stunt and aerobatic displays.
Of the Royal Canadian Regiment in Winnipeg, Manitoba. He transferred to the RCAF in 1998 and began flight operations. Stall bird now. Going back down. Let's snap roll the airplane on the way down and gather up a whole bunch of there you go. That's her way of saying thank you.
But the CF-18 was exactly what we had been waiting for. High-speed passes, steep climbs, and that incredible sound. You don't just hear a CF-18, you feel it as it speeds over you.
Because this is crazy. Watch closely at this first maneuver.
Up he goes. Look at the incredible vertical performance on the edge of 330. All right, he's going to do for us a spiraling tower on the outside, a knife edge spin at the top. A little bit of a flat spin as he descends towards the ground.
Then Red Bull took things in a completely different direction. Watching Aaron Fitzgerald throw a BO-105 helicopter through aerobatic maneuvers, including flying inverted, was absolutely crazy.
Try to do this at home. This helicopter is specially designed to do these kinds of maneuvers. And of course, this pilot, highly qualified. Tell us about the man, the legend, Aaron Fitzgerald.
Just saw a very tight loop. Before I do that, I want you to watch this as he goes up. Goes backwards, and there is the tightest loop you are going to see.
Canada's distinctive yellow and red CH-149 Cormorant is primarily used for search and rescue operations. But finally came the moment everyone was waiting for. 9 red and white Snowbirds appeared over Abbotsford for their final performance here in the CT-114 Tutor. We've watched the Snowbirds many times over the years, so knowing this was their final Tudor display over Abbotsford made this one genuinely special. A fitting farewell to one of Canada's most recognisable aircraft.